Did you know that a black man was accused of and convicted of leading and participating in a race riot in East St. Louis, Illinois? The man's name, Leroy Bundy. The riot, the East St. Louis Massacre of 1917. A labor meeting held in City Hall on May 28th and made up mostly of white workers had rumors circulating of black men fraternizing with white women. Following the meeting, about 1,000 to 3,000 white men marched into downtown East St. Louis and began attacking blacks on the street and in streetcars, burning some buildings. Illinois Governor Frank Ornan Loudon called the National Guard to suppress the violence. Fast forward to July. On July 1st, 1917, a rumor spread claiming that a white man had been unalived by a black man, and tensions boiled over. The next day, the city of East St. Louis exploded in the worst racial rioting the country had ever seen at that time. Most of the violence, drive-by shootings, beatings, and arson, targeted the black community, and the riots raged for nearly a week. Renowned journalist Ida B. Wells reported in the Chicago Defender that 40 to 150 black people were unalived during the July bloodshed. The NAACP estimated the deaths at 100 to 200. Some 6,000 blacks were left homeless after their neighborhoods were burned. More than 6,000 blacks left the city in fear of their lives. Now, Leroy Bundy. He was a dentist and one of the main leaders of the black community in East St. Louis. He was born in Cleveland, Ohio, and moved to St. Louis in 1909, where he became an entrepreneur who owned a service station, garage, and small car agency. Now, whites would often harass black neighborhoods, sometimes driving through black communities and firing off firearms. Bundy started a neighborhood watch group and was said to have encouraged black men to purchase firearms for the protection of their homes. The weeks before July 1st, Bundy told the mayor that blacks would start shooting if something wasn't done about the harassment. After the massacre, Bundy was put on trial. Bundy was convicted by an all-white jury. His comment to the mayor was used as evidence against him. Remember, he said that black people would start shooting if the harassment against them did not stop. The jury obviously forgot that it was the white mob that destroyed the black community, unaliving and hurting black people. Bundy was given a life sentence for causing the riots. The Illinois Supreme Court would eventually overturn the conviction. Here's the kicker. Bundy was not even in East St. Louis at the time of the massacre. He was in Chicago. A witness even testified that Bundy did not participate in the massacre, but he was still found guilty by an all-white jury.